With enough force, almost every phone can fold in half. Not even the best smartphones on sale are immune from brute strength. But only a few can do it without suffering terminal damage. Think folding phones are just a hinged gimmick? Think again. The best foldable phones are about as versatile as handsets get these days. So, in this video, we've composed a brief consumer guide and reviewed the top 5 best foldable phones currently available. For more information on the products, we've included links in the description box down below. Let's get started. Xiaomi Mix Fold 3. The Mix Fold 3 from Xiaomi is one of the most recent new additions to the foldable phone world, and it is contending for that first spot when it comes to book-like foldables. The internal display has an 8-inch diagonal in a squarish 10.1 by 9 aspect ratio. The Eco OLED Plus foldable display has a resolution of 2160 by 1916 pixels. Once folded, you control the phone with the external 6.56-inch Full HD plus AMOLED screen, with a 21 by 9 aspect ratio. Both screens support a 120Hz refresh rate, which means using the phone will be buttery smooth either folded or unfolded. Additionally, much like most large foldables this year, the Mix Fold 3 is powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. It also has support for new, faster memory technologies, LPDDR5X and UFS 4.0. Also, the phone comes with up to 16 GB of RAM and 1 TB of SSD storage. The Mix Fold 3 upgrades the camera, with the main camera using a 50-megapixel Sony IMX800 sensor. Along with the main camera, you also get a 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera, a 10-megapixel telephoto, and a 10-megapixel periscope telephoto camera that goes all the way to 5 times optical zoom. In terms of battery life, Mix Fold 3's battery configuration has also increased slightly to 4,800 mAh. It supports 50-watt wireless charging this time around, and the wired fast charging is still 67 watt. Overall, the Mix Fold 3 is one of the best around when it comes to being an all-around 2-in-1. Brilliant to use as a typical smartphone thanks to its comfortable front screen, and it's also a powerful tablet when open. Google Pixel Fold. The Google Pixel Fold is undoubtedly the most unique Pixel phone. While a bit pricey, the Pixel Fold will be worth the money for those who want a large screen device that's comfortable to hold and offers a great multitasking experience. It costs $1,799, but it is still one of the best foldable phones available. In terms of display, the outer display of the Pixel Fold is a 5.8-inch OLED display with 1550 nits peak brightness. The internal display is a 7.6-inch OLED display with 1450 nits of peak brightness. Both screens have up to 120 Hz refresh rate. The Fold's hinge closes completely shut, leaving no gap between the screen, preventing dust and debris from getting inside when it's closed and in your pocket. On the inside, the phone packs the same Tensor G2 chipset as the Pixel 7 devices, paired with 12 GB of RAM and up to 512 GB of storage. As for cameras, the Pixel Fold features a triple camera setup on the back with a 48-megapixel main shooter, a 10.8-megapixel ultra-wide camera, and a 10.8-megapixel 5x telephoto sensor. You also get a 9.5-megapixel outer selfie shooter over the cover screen and an 8-megapixel inner selfie camera over the foldable display. The Pixel Fold packs a substantial 4,821 mAh battery with 30-watt wired charging and wireless charging support, a side-mounted fingerprint sensor, an IPX8 water resistance rating, and 5G support. All in all, the Pixel Fold is a very good first foldable phone from Google, offering a front display that's comfy to use, smart multitasking software, and multiple usage modes along with strong cameras. Honor Magic Phi 2. At first glance, the Honor Magic Phi 2 raises the bar for foldable phones. It's thinner and lighter than comparatively priced rivals, and borrows enough high-spec features from Honor's premium candy bar devices to warrant plaudits beyond its impressive form factor. Being a foldable phone, the Honor Magic V2 has two displays. The first is a 7.92-inch 2156 by 2344 pixel foldable OLED screen with a 120Hz refresh rate, HDR10+ support, and a peak brightness of 1600 nits. The second is a 6.43-inch 120Hz OLED cover display with a 1060 by 2376 resolution, which uses drop-resistant nanocrystal glass. Despite this thin form factor, Honor still manages to put the latest and greatest silicon in it. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 serves as the centerpiece, combined with up to 16 GB of RAM and 512 GB of storage. In terms of camera, the Magic V2 boasts 3 rear lenses, a 50-megapixel main camera, a 50-megapixel ultra-wide camera, and a 20-megapixel telephoto lens, with the latter offering 2.5 times optical zoom. As if all this weren't crazy enough, there's also a 5000 mAh battery that has no right fitting into a phone this small. Overall, the Honor Magic V2 is the newest iteration in Honor's foldable lineup, and it's impossibly thin. Despite this, it packs competitive specs. Oneplus Open. For those who want a big foldable that isn't quite as expensive, the Oneplus Open is a very interesting option. It's $100 less than similar notebook-style foldable from Samsung and Google, which is a step in the right direction given the high prices that this kind of phone demands. In addition to being a first-gen foldable without space between the displays, it's thinner, lighter, and sports a front display that you could easily confuse for a traditional smartphone. Display quality is a highlight of the Oneplus Open. The 6.3-inch external cover screen features a 120Hz refresh rate, and the primary 7.82-inch AMOLED display, with its nearly invisible crease, offers an exceptional viewing experience. The Oneplus Open is powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 processor, backed by 16 GB of RAM and 512 GB of storage. It offers smooth multitasking and gaming experiences without overheating. The multitasking tools it offers, especially the nifty Recent Fold and OnePlus Canvas, are like a magic trick for productivity. The Oneplus Open has 5 cameras, including a triple rear camera with a 48-megapixel main camera, a 64-megapixel telephoto lens, and a 48-megapixel ultra-wide camera. While for selfies, it has a 32-megapixel fixed-focus main camera on the front screen and a 20-megapixel fixed-focus camera on the inside screen. With a 4805 mAh battery and 67-watt fast charging, the Oneplus Open delivers outstanding battery life, lasting over a day. Undoubtedly, the Oneplus Open has perfected the foldable form factor, while delivering a potent overall experience with camera performance improvements thrown in as well. The Open is a triumph for OnePlus. Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5. The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5 is a refinement over the Fold 4, featuring a lighter and thinner design with a new, slimmer S Pen. The big difference this generation is the elimination of the gap between the two halves of Samsung's display. The new Galaxy Z Fold 5 takes things to the next level by unfolding into a bright, sharp, 120Hz 7.6-inch tablet. The upgraded hinge feels just as sturdy, and it feels very satisfying to fold and unfold the device. It adds to the overall premium fit and finish of the phone. The new foldable also packs upgraded internals to go against the latest flagship phones on the market. The Galaxy Z Fold 5 is powered by the same Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chip as the Galaxy S23 series, meaning it's among the most powerful phones in 2023. You can configure the Galaxy Z Fold 5 to have up to 1 TB of storage, and it comes in a couple of new finishes. Samsung hasn't improved the cameras this year, and it doesn't come with an S Pen either. It's not quite the update we were hoping it would be, but the Galaxy Z Fold 5 is still the best foldables you can buy from Samsung as a power user.